Melbourne versus them pesky Richmond Tigers. What should be a good game. I think we're live here on Twitch, YouTube and Facebook on the PommyInOz channel. We're proudly partnered with Sideline.fm, your one-stop shop for live streaming without delay if you are at the game, on the travels, whatever. Welcome, everyone. How are my beautiful people? Hope we're all doing really well. Can see them legends, Kate, Chris, Tiger Time, Only Cow, and Billy is in here. How are we all? Hope we're all doing really well. In for what we hope to be a wee bit of a treat this afternoon. Let's hope we do have an incredible game. Obviously, Rechco is debuting for Richmond. North Melbourne, they are playing well. James, honestly, not very well, mate. But, you know, we'll get by. But thank you for asking, mate. Billy, Kate, Kane, g'day, mate. Good luck today. Good luck to all my Tigers and Roos fans. Hope you go well. Hey, Atouche, how are you, mate? I'm good, man. I'm good. So it's a winnable game. I mean, look, this is the game that you'd pencil in a good chance. Shadowlight, this is one of them games that I think defines a narrative. I'm all right, D. How are you, my darling? I think this one is one of them ones that defines a narrative. North, if they are to improve, they win this game. Richmond, though, they want to ask them questions. So I'm excited about seeing how this game turns in and what it looks like. Should be a very entertaining fixture, I think. I'm looking forward to this one. Remember, 7 o'clock tonight, Sunday Roast on the PommyInOz Sideline.fm station. We will be covering all the week. We've got a load of exciting things planned. Sydney, are they real? We're looking at the best rising stars so far. We're looking at who we think is our most improved player. Lots to get through tonight. Hello, Jakey. How are you, mate? Hope you're doing well, mate. Unlucky last night, man. You were very close. It was a fight from Essendon. Is really good. We'll be talking about that ad nauseum tonight, I think. I hope so, James. How are you been anyway, mate, James? How are you going? You were unlucky in your game. I did, Billy. How good was he? Shadowlight, definitely. This would be a game here where you're going to really see the improvement. I'll put it in there. I'm looking forward to it too. There you are, D. It's in the comments. But this should be what looks like an intriguing encounter. I did, Kane. I did. I did, mate. I did. They were very good watches. They were. What do you reckon then Curvis is tucking down on there? It looks like some form of wrap. Hey, sirs, how are you? So obviously the teams in numerical order tonight are... Hey, Jake, how are you, mate? Lockie Doverston, Harry Sheasel, Aidan Corr, Caleb Daniel, George Wardlaw, Zane Dursma, LDU, Coolban McKercher, Luke McDonald, Jai Simpkins, Spargo, Stevens, Logue, Larkey, Coleman Jones, Powell, Curtis, Parker, Darling, Comden, Blamires, Zerhat and Trembath. And Paul, mate, I appreciate you, brother. Much love. Shadowlight, for me, with North Melbourne, I'm looking... Richmond will come out hard. We've seen their pressure, so I'm looking at how North negate that. Obviously, if Richmond do get ahead at any time, that's going to start sowing the demons in the brain. Richmond, you know what? Make them nervous. Make them nervous. Play your game, your high-pressure band. Get the ball moving forward. Play without fear. So I'm really looking at that kind of thing there. Well done, Jakey. Proud of you, mate. G'day, Brent. How are you? G'day, Langy. Richmond's team, Vlostin, Prestia, Lawler, Ross, Banks, Fall, Miller, Ralph Smith, Talanto, Short, Rioli, Bolter, Grill, McAuliffe, Ryan, Rechko, Broad, Sonzi, Lafau, Fawcett, Campbell Green, and Campbell Gray. So, two strong sides. This should be, hopefully, one of the more entertaining fixtures. What's everyone's predictions pre-game? You know what? I'm really intrigued about watching Maurice Rioli. I love his intent. If he can just add a couple of goals to that wonderful pressure he does, he could be one hell of a player. I really do like what Maurice Rioli brings to the football world. High energy. Yeah, it's weird that OHB got dropped, isn't it? Because I didn't think he was that bad yesterday. G'day, Scozzy. How are you, mate? Hope you're well. Hey, Ampo, mate, you've got to have a little bit of fun. That was a tough one, man, to watch. Great game, though. Obviously not much consolation, mate, when you're on the end of one of them ones. Hey, Helena, how are you, my love? I hope you're all right. Magnus, I really appreciate you, mate. Much love, man. Thank you very much, mate. I'll be honest, it's taken a lot out of me. I always believe that when you reveal a part of your soul dies. And you never get it back. I'm feeling that this week. Eating wet Savoys. Hey, Danny, how are you? Still blagged my head that this week. We have dry biscuits and wet. I'm good, Lewis. How are you, mate? G'day, Bombers Rocket fan. Tell you what, boys were impressive last night, weren't you? I agree, Jakey. I thought Hayes Brown was all right. I like the way that if you ever put your name as a carpenter, you know them like things like Dave Carpenter, it could be your job title or it could be their surname. I'm glad they made him hold a power drill there. I love you too, D. Hey, Hunter. I'm all right, Danny. I've been better if I'm honest, but, you know, we get by, don't we? I don't really follow the NBA that much, Bombers Rocket fan. I used to. I don't anymore. Magnus, should be a good game. Look, North Melbourne flying high there. Look, stat there on 8th. Always a good thing to look as well. It's like, what, 4th worst percentage out of 10? Which isn't bad, which usually means you'll slide in. Win here would really set them up, wouldn't it? Magnus with the one gifted. They did, Helena. You know what? I think people underestimate how good some of these sides are. And Helena joins the crew. Thank you. Hey, Kane, look, to be honest, just, you know, like, having gone through something very similar to Elijah and seeing what people comment about it, it's kind of just, yeah, resurface feelings that I didn't know I had. But thank you very much, Danny. I'll probably take you up on that. But I'll be all right. I'll be all right, look. It's just, I've got to discombobulate a little bit, but I'll be all right. Premtech, mate, usually clowns are funny. It's funny, when I first moved over here, people said Man United were Collingwood. So, I mean, like, you know, you see all the signs and you don't take them. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them funny things in life, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's funny how life turns out. So we're about to get underway here. This should be an exceptional game. Hey, Billy, mate, I'm hoping for a real good game. Have some tea after this. Do a bit more prep for the show tonight. Have a little bit of fun. Skippy, hey, mate, how are you? I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, Alex, how are you, mate? How was your night out last night? Oh, no, look, these are the games that you want. Hey, Christine, how are you? We were okay, Lewis. We weren't great, but you know what? You'll take the point. Champions League is incredibly important for my United boys. And if we're going to get better, we need Champions League. So here we are, game about to get underway. Here we go. And Paul, I want to see mental health wrong, get everything round to look after dad's uncle. It's kind of sickening. I had an uncle. I'm behind this idea, but I don't think the FA cards. I agree, and we are off, mate. Thank you for your $20. I couldn't agree more with you, Paul. I think it is an incredible cause, and I hope we see it. Curtis can't take the mark. Wrapped up by Nick Vlastin. There we go. I couldn't agree more, Paul, mate. I genuinely think that as we get closer and closer to this, I think it's something that we definitely need to have in the AFL. And it makes me sad that some people try and distance it because of how people speak. I think that says to me that we need it more. Sheasel drills it in. Can't be brought down by Larkey. Players all around it, though. Tom Powell handballs it out the back. Clearing kick inside 50. Oh, what a mark. Zane Dursma looking like Aaron Norton there. Hey, Alex, I'm glad you had a good time, mate. How was that not counted as a mark? It was touched off the boot. Fair enough. I will forgive. And we've got boundary throw just in Richmond's defensive 50. $19.15 to play. Samson Ryan does battle. When's Jerry back? Is it next week? Taranto handballs to no one. Bit of pressure coming on here. Blamiers picks up the ball when he's wrapped up by Sammy Banks. North Melbourne continuing to battle away. You can imagine the way they've played recently. If Jerry was there, they'd be good, as Sam Lawler does brilliantly to get out of trouble there. Caleb Daniel, ball bounces past him. Bit of pressure underway here. Cobden wrapped up. Mistake by Kobe McKercher, feasted upon. Good little handball out by Steely Green, and the Tigers are out here. They are surging. Great little switch kick. Finds its man. Options are plenty. Good passage of play, and my boy, Seth Campbell, there to take the mark. Cheers, Kane. I did tip North with like 4% degree of certainty. North are still that team that I worry about a little bit, like Freo. Still waiting for you to convince me, but I can see the signs. But I think Richmond are going to be tough. They've been in games for, I think, longer than people are giving them credit for. Here we are, Seffi Campbell. It's going to be a behind. And Paul, PommyInOz royalty, Seth Campbell. G'day, Donny, how are you, mate? Caleb Daniel just goes short to Tommy Powell. Tries to thread a kick to LDU. And that was beautifully cut off by Patrick Retschko on debut. Lawler is playing. If you're on the card stream, you've lived rent-free in my head as well, mate. Pat's in more times than anyone else. Boundary throw here. You know what? Coleman Jones hasn't been so bad, as we have a free kick here. Not too sure why Richmond probably would have wanted that played on, but here we are, Tim Taranto. Dinks it in. Handballs galore. Blammy as clears his lines. LDU kicks it, and Taranto cut off. They were very good, Magnus. Maybe refresh the stream, Jakey. Oh, short kick, not 15. Handball puts him into a bit of trouble. The handball comes back out. Dion Prestia off a step. And that's another behind. Tell you what, right? Richmond are lively. Why are we checking this? Hey, Leslie, how are you, mate? Hope you're doing well. Langy, mate, I tell you, he's in there all the time. Some of these are just for crypto ads, aren't they? We just got to accept that. Luke Parker will do the kicking duty after the most needless arc you've ever seen. And Luke Parker, as he often does, just gains 50 metres. No pressure coming on from Richmond. He goes down the line. Cooper Trembath tried to just push him under the ball, got away with it, and Short goes backwards. Here we go. Look at this build-up. Pressure on. LDU, run-down tackle. Zane Duursma plays on. Zane Duursma has the first goal of the afternoon. Great pressure from LDU. Kane, I agree with you. Thank you, Jakey. I appreciate you. Hey, that's awesome, Ampol. That was phenomenal, that. Questions have got to be asked, though, why Richmond laid no pressure on the inbound kick, which really caused them issues. And North were just absolutely here. Look at LDU. LDU just comes off his man, tracks him, runs him down, and Zane Duursma, well done. I've got a Patrick Cripps shirt number, 1. Zane Duursma, good goal. Ampol Spawn. He's really come of age, hasn't he, Donny? Looks like a dislocation here. It's horrible, that, for Sammy Banks. Very important player. That doesn't look good, Billy. It probably is. It's suspected it'd be a wrist, isn't it, with that? That's horrible. Just don't need it in your life, do you? 16:36 to play there. Sammy Banks getting some applause as he comes off. Heartbreaking for the Tigers. Hopefully he's all right. Just shows the brutality of our great game. And we have a stoppage straight from the boundary up. Charlie Kerno, that's pretty cool, that, man. Ampol, that's heartbreaking, mate. Clearing from CCJ, kicks it out in front. You know what? Charlie Spargo looks like what would happen if you bought Ollie Dempsey from Timu. I tipped the North in this game. I tipped Brisbane in the next game. And I tipped Freo in the final game. Great work from George Wardlaw. Pressure coming. Short was brilliant. Lawler sets off Prestia. This is better from the Tigers. Tigers' transition is good. G'day, Lowrider. How are you, mate? I hope you're doing well. He just hit the deck really hard in that tackle, Taylor. How are you, mate? As well, good, long time no see. Brent, that's brutal. Long bomb towards the sticks. And unfortunately, Short couldn't get the distance, but behind. Back pocket, clearing kick. CCJ strong in the air. Samson Ryan. That might be one of the worst marking attempts I've ever seen in my life. That dangerous handball picked up. George Gregan, no one sees it. Tim Taranto steals it. Samson Ryan delivers kind of a beauty there. It's all going to be on Lafau. Lafau versus Comden. Oh, Comden somehow wins that battle and Core handballs it away. And clearing kick. Blossin versus Doverston. Doverston frantically trying to get it forward. McKercher handballs it. Lawler clean. Don't argue. Gibbs it off. Ralph Smith. Surely that's a free kick. Lafau was just tripped. And we'll have a stoppage. They were my team that could rise into the top 10. Scozzy, mate. Start of the season, I said one of the bottom 4 would rise into the top 10. I think North are my best hope. I don't do engines, Ampol. I'm not really engine-based. I think it's 70-30, mate. Atouche. $70-30. Callum Coleman-Jones just had some awkward heavy guy land on his ankle. He's getting that seen to. No, Was that prior, the handball? It is. Well done. Jai Simkin did not hide that very well. Tigers players get around him. That was fantastic work by big Kane McAuliffe. Chance to really pull one. Forward pressure was very good. Better than the goal against, wasn't it, Billy? Where they kind of just stood off. Need to start making a little bit of hay. No goals for Kane, and that will continue. Another behind. This is kind of a bit of an annoying start from Richmond. 4 gettable shots. We see Banks there. It's definitely his wrist, chat. Hey, Teresa, how are you, my lovely? I hope you don't, Scozzy. Look, I know I'm a Carlton fan, but no hate from me. I don't wish it ill on teams. Great kick. Nice passage of play. Spargo looking for options. He genuinely looks like the Team U version of Ollie Dempsey. Like, how did Spargo not go to Geelong? Good kick by Spargo. Well caught off by Simkin. Simkin goes inside. Luke McDonald with a blazing left foot kick. Trembath, Matt Leibs, and Paul Curtis. What a mark. This is a good game. Good open plan game. I feel like Jai Simkin needs to go get the full arm tattoo, like commit. Here we are. Paul Curtis was sensational last season and bangs it through, and bad kicking is bad footy, to use a cliche. 2 goals, 0 plays, 0 goals, 4. How are you, Teresa? You okay? Just heartbreaking, because they're 4 gettable chances from the Tigers. Like, if that was 4 goals, 0, you'd be like saying, okay, it's just, it hurts Richmond quite a lot that they work really hard and they just don't get the reward, do they? They don't get that sustenance. Look, Lewis, I wouldn't be shocked. I think you're going to see a couple of teams bottom out towards the end who are ahead of where they are now. Hey, Juddy, how are you, mate? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Tap down. Richmond doing all right in the clearance. That's a nice one there. Sam Grill bursts away from Kane McAuliffe's handball. Weak from Caleb Daniel. Not much he could do there, and a fantastic mark from Seffi Campbell. Hey, Saz, how are you, my darling? Hey, Teresa, good to see you. Scarecrow parking. Hopefully they can get some reward now for their hard work. Hey, All City. Have you noticed though, Shadowlight? They've seemed to this year give the forward the benefit of the doubt in that. As Seth Campbell nails Richmond's first 1 goal, 4-10. Plays 2 goals, 0-12. Juddy, how good was today, mate? Hey, Muzz, how are you, mate? I'm very well. Well, I'm not very well. I'm okay. How are you? That's... To be fair, watching the replay, Caleb Daniel has absolutely milked the shit out of that. Teresa, you might have to do the family thing. Like, you can record the football. You can't really record your sister. Hey, Atush, mate. Chase hard, buddy. 12 goals, 12-10. Ampo, you can probably link Carlton's downfall to that arrest, can't you? Frantic ball out the middle. ODU comes out with it. Sheasel handballs unconvincingly out to McKercher now. McKercher looks to spread the play. Dylan Stevens here on the left wing. Looking for options, says, come to me, boys. Come to me. Hey, I appreciate you, Muzz. Thank you. Billy, that's genius. Call out for Teresa lookalikes, please. Make yourself known. You know what? Is it Life of Justin 9? I'll make sure I search it and follow back. Sorry, I've been really on the D-low this week with social media. Taranto goes backwards. Bit of pressure. Well done by Wardlaw. Sheasel. No luck handball. Picked up there. Richmond under all sorts. Taranto's going to have to be good here. Puts in a horrible handball to Mr. Jack Ross. Feasted on by Shees. Kicks backwards. And Spargo's going to have his first shot. Such a good player. Isn't he, Donny? We are in a very privileged time with young players like Shees and Dacos and stuff like that. Here we are, Charlie Spargo. Dempsey light. Nails it. 18-10. Hey, for lunch, you know what? Good barn me, mate. Pork barn me. That was good, that shadow light. You know what? I'll do it now while we're in an intermission, mate. God love you. Whatever my kids are doing outside is very loud. Done. You know what? I think Shizu cops a lot of hate. Like, we're very quick in the AFL media to poo-poo a young footballer, but then overpraise them. That's pretty cool, that, Ampo. Let's hope it comes through. You know what? I've always liked McKercher a little bit more in the battle, don't you? Nice kick. Dylan Stevens. Vintage, I think we have a lot of issues. Thank you, mate. Hey, I'll be all right. Well played anyway, mate. You deserve the win. I think Houghton have got a lot of issues, mate. Simkin looking to kick inside. Puts it on the top of the goal square. The big bodies are there. Very unconvincing spoil by Shees. It's the washroom is a door just the other side. And it's a real paper thin door, so it's not a microwave. It's the washing machine. But it is very loud. Kicks to right wing. Zerha, beautiful. I don't mind though Zerha playing behind the ball. Shadow light. Just feel like you want McKercher in and around the battlefield. Nice kick. This is beautiful. George Wardlaw, that is sensational. Finds Sheasel just on the centre square edge. Looking for options. He's going to pop this up on the goal square. It's a nice looking kick. Beautiful there by Broad. Broad's going to have to work again. He paddles it forward to Ralph Smith. Good pick up from Ralph Smith. And out they go Sam Grills. Tom Blamires chases him. 1-2. Blamires does enough to spoil it. And out we go. Well played. I do think Lions will win. 60 first half. Could do. I mean, look, we're on 20, 30. So you're halfway there. Be hard not to. I mean, he'd be up there, wouldn't he? I think he's been sensational as Trembath. Nice little handball inside. Presti goes backwards. Bit of space. Short does one of them little dinky kicks that he's made a career from. Retain possession. Looking for the switcheroo. And they've got it. You know what, Richmond, they move the ball with a little bit of precision. It's just that end thing. Zerha in his new position, as our boy Shadowlight said, takes the intercept mark. 8:33 to go in this first quarter. Looking for the switch into the back pocket. North Melbourne are. North Melbourne just been very patient here. Dangerous looking kick. McAuliffe has made an absolute battleground of this, and McKercher, for no reason whatsoever, that was foolish. Don't mind that physicality. Like, I mean, to say that's High's mental and a poster from the resulting free kick from Ralph Smith. 1 goal, 5-11. 3 goals, 1. Do feel like Shadow Light. You need a little bit of physicality there in the smaller position. Zerha to take the resulting kick in. You know who he reminds me of? Shadow Light. I don't think he's back till round 7. Ampol. Round 7 or 8, he's got an injury. Miller spoils it out of bounds. We have a restart. I feel like Zerha could become like a Hardwick. You know, Bombers, it's interesting. The more you do concussion, we found this in rugby league in England, the more you start doing concussion, the more players start to think they're immune. Oh, nearly run down in the tackle. Spargo's in a bit of pressure here. And North managed to irk it out. Colby McKercher, that's a nice kick. Well done. Tom Powell takes the mark, centre of the ground. Looking to switch it up. Blazes away, though. And Richmond come back. That's my only concern. It's a bit like, you know, cricket. The shots you would have ducked 10 years ago, you'll play because of the better of helmets. So I think it's a happy medium when you work with concussion because people start to get this immunity to it. Samson Ryan blazes it inside 50. Zerha playing as the loose. Gets the mark. And KO just had a hissy fit. Good to see. And the clearing kick goes straight out of bounds. It's coming back. Needs to get in there a little bit faster, though, doesn't it, Billy? It's taking a while to get in. I really like his Shadow. He reminds me a bit of Blake Hardwick. That would be like the kind of role you could imagine in it, because I think it's an understated role. Oh, that was brilliant by LDU. He's taking them all on. Gets the handball out in front. North have numbers. Good 1-2 from CCJ to Colby McKercher. It's a kick, though, to no one, and he's going to come back with interest. Richmond gets a restart. Pressure from Richmond being good. Really, Juddy? Says 12 days from failing the concussion test, Adelaide. But we've really stringent it down. So, like, we're really clamping down on high tackles, high contact. So you're starting to see players, like, naturally try and lower their body to get the free kicks. Quick transition here now. Curtis puts in a delightful kick for Suvlaki. He turns and goes. Selfless from the captain. Darling, 1-on-1. Tries to bring it to ground, and Ralph Smith will run through the point post. Ampol, I agree. Oh! Dangerous kick. Shizo manages to steal possession. Richmond have numbers. Tom Powell looks for options. Tom Blamiers offers step. Shy towards the goals. And a behind. Manchester United, mate. Nice casual 1-0. Mateus Cunha. Goal this afternoon. Well, this morning. Sam Grill kicking duties. Been a very entertaining first. Oh, is it, Juddy? Who knew? Well, you did, obviously. I don't know. Look, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. The club says it's a medical episode, so there was something definitely not right with our Lidge. Sending him my love. Spot on, James. And they're the kind of things when you start to do it. Bobber, I agree. But you see, the problem is it's a bit like Super League. When we started changing it, you get people. Now we're out of it. Solo. Lewis, can you imagine? Good advert as well, that. Blamiers goes back inside. Caleb Daniel, willing to switch it here. Cam Zerha drills it into the pocket. And Paul Curtis, great body work from Larky to take the big guy out of it. He really took Ben Millett out, and Curtis has a shot. With a lot more purpose, Billy. 4 goals, 3. Curtis getting the handshakes, getting the watter. You love to see it. 4:22 to go here. And Richmond have been... That was good, wasn't it, Shadow Light? You can see why. I mean, look, it gets him more invested, doesn't it? I'm with you, Hunter. Sad. Also helps that you've seen like they changed the angle there as well, North. You see that they were on the right wing, and that would have just been a blaze kick inside 50 from Richmond. They had the presence of mind to change the angle a bit, get back into the centre, then switch it back to the pocket. Not a bad forward line in real life, that Ampo, is it? You'd take that. Do like this when a player kicks a goal. A few teams have started to do this. Have you noticed that they start to throw them on the ball instead of taking them off? I kind of like that. Free kick here. High contact as we've been talking about it. Inside we go. Drilled inside. It's another shit kick inside 50. James, honestly, I don't really watch live streams after. I maybe flick onto Blue Abroad if I'm in a group chat with a few mates. If they see something that they find hilarious that they know will wind me up. But genuinely, I just switch off, mate, after the game. He did indeed, Solo. Kick out of bounds. We go back in. It's a setup. And again, it's a loose little kick. Gonna have to work hard here. George Wardlaw can't quite grab it cleanly. It's a one hell of a tackle from Steely Green. If we're in rugby, that would have been a double motion. But in AFL, we get a stoppage. Important. Does KO keep switching on and off for anyone else? That's pretty good, Langy. And Tim Taranto wins the free kick. This would be a big goal, as Billy says. They do need this. Adelaide, probably. Wouldn't be good. Oh, just loses it to the right, and that's 1 goal, 6. Yeah, it's weird. I've never seen it before. It says you are offline, then it just started playing again, back to where it was. I don't usually bombers. This is a weird one. Good intercept here by Broad. Richmond have worked really hard, but again, 6 behinds. Just killing any momentum you're building. Good give and go here. Inside Richmond go. It's a good kick. Lafau takes the grab. Come on. Come on, Lafau. I really like Lafau. Really, really like him. Hey, Ethnic, how you doing? You good, mate? Here we are. Lafau, he leaks that one to the right. And I think that was no score by the... Oh, it was a bind. 1 goal, 7. And Cam Zerha just flips it out to the back pocket. The reliable Luke McDonald looks for that little dinky kick as he does. Larkey just couldn't quite grab it. Jai Simkin, though, takes the mark attempt. Kicks out in front. Wardlaw got a bit of a race. Lawler does very well. Good tackle there from Simkin and Wardlaw. Pressure's been good from both sides at times. Stevens fine. Simkin out the back. McDonald. And here they go. McKercher looks for that switch. This has been a very big pattern. It's a dangerous kick, though. Well done, Luke Parker, covering it. And North Melbourne, too easy. From the middle. And Paul Curtis has been the main target for North. He has been sensational, but fantastic work on the ground there from Young Young Luke Parker. And Paul Curtis. Doesn't usually miss these, and he doesn't now. And that's added a bit of pain to Richmond. Everything was good game, mate. Sheffwad went low on everyone in tackles. Fair play, mate. Bit of pressure in this game, though. Might let you down, that, mate. You know, one of my favourite idiosyncrasies in social media, right? And it's not a rant, but it is. But does anyone else think, like, Elijah happens to go through that? And have you seen, like, making one video on it is fine if it's, like, in reference to the game. Like, look, I did. But, like, some people are milking the fuck out of it for content. Absolutely blags my head, man. Quick handballs. Parker clearing kick inside 50. Oh, Larky. There was a 3-on-1 in Richmond's defence. Total defence. Larky's got fire. Genuinely switches on and off again. I'm going to put my hand through the screen. I didn't chef what, mate. You know the saying, gamble responsibly. I gamble infrequently. Spawn Shadowlight. He's got a beautiful running action. Here we are. Larky as the siren blares. From 55. It looks very tasty. It's not going to have the breakfast, though. Ample, yeah, spot on. But, like, yeah, I just... look, not for me. It's just not for me, man. Like, I couldn't bring myself to make an individual video. Luke, have I ever seen anything like it in soccer? No. It would never happen. Luke, in soccer, never would happen. Never happen. They're way too... Because we've had people die on the field with heart palpitations. They're stringently tested before games. Yeah, it makes me sad, Ethnic. I've just seen, like this morning, I've scrolled through YouTube, and there was, like, YouTubers I've never heard making it. And then there was, like, some content creators have managed to milk it 8 times, man. Like, not for me. That's why I was quite adamant that I was only going to talk about it briefly in my review. Vintage. Yeah, I just don't really... You know what? Look, the northerner in me is very tight, so I don't like giving away money. Leslie, yeah. But it is what it is. But I'll take your advice, Vintage. Lay is when you go against what you've tipped, isn't it? Is that correct? Am I right? I'm not a huge gambler. Hunter, they are. They are, unfortunately. It's beautiful to watch, isn't it? I like a routine. That's my golf background. I like a pre-shot routine. I like it to be all the same all the time. I like the security blanket. You know, the other thing that wound me up yesterday, is did you watch the Adelaide St Kilda game? You know, they did that beautiful tribute to the Dawson family. That was, like, gorgeous. And there was loads of people, like, commenting, this is not very nice. Like, why are you making him watch this? And I'm like, you don't think that they ran that by Jordan Dawson? Like, I don't think they just did it. Concept for it, heads to the airport, then heads to the washrooms, locks himself on Pudsley. Rodolfo, that's niche, and I like it. Ah, okay, vintage. Yeah, ethnic there. I mean, like, To me, the real story is the inconsistency of how Carlton have changed their story for me. And it's fascinating watching people defend the club, like, blindly. Like, I could never imagine being a person that I would defend an entity over the human being, because the human being in my heart is always bigger. But whatever way you look at it, I feel like I feel like it was handled very, very badly. Like, best case now, worst, even if you believe what everyone said, 20 minutes into the game, social media was alight. So, and they've confirmed they knew they knew about it. So you've got to then ask yourself, 20 minutes minus 70 is 50. 50 minutes you let him stay out there. So for me, that's a very important thing that I look at. I agree, Says. But I found it fascinating. There was loads of tweets saying it's so insensitive doing that for Jordan Dawson. I'm like, you don't think they ran it by his fucking family? Like, I don't think they just woke up in the morning and said, you know what, we'll do this. They will have rang him and done it. Says, I love you. You know that. We all love you, Says. But yeah, genuinely, I'm with you. But I'm sure they rang and said, do you mind if we do a tribute? We want to show that we stand with you and the fans want to do something. And I was like, oh, collarbone injury. Oh, that looks horrible. Yeah, that tackle, man. James, would be the most Carlton thing ever to lie to the AFL and then get a draft ban. I laugh because inside you've just made me cry. Don't mind rugby sevens. Me and Teresa disagree with this. I'm a league boy. She's a union girl. I love you, Damo. Thank you, mate. Much love to you. So I find the only way that rugby union is palatable is rugby sevens. I'd imagine it's a fractured collarbone. From my time in biology, I don't think you can dislocate a fixed bone. You never know, though. Yeah, I'm a league boy, Ampo. Look, I'll say yes. I'll be honest, though. It is very hard at the minute because I have noticed a large part of Carlton's fan base and the football club's morals and values are totally not reflected in mine. And that's one thing that I love about Manchester United and Hull KR. My values are reflected, win, lose, or draw, in its fan base and me. And that's quite hard, I always think. Second quarter to begin. And here we go. CCJ tries to tap it out. Looking for help. Nice. Zerta bursting through. Jai Simkin. I don't blame you, Adelaide. I enjoy it. Kicks in. Paul Curtis is a menace. Spot on, Hunter. Yeah, me and Teresa, we're going to be like the premium fans of Perth Bears. I'm looking forward to it. I am really... When do the shirts get released so I can buy one, Teresa? I'm really looking forward to getting an NRL. I'm actually looking forward to starting afresh. Do you know what I mean? Teresa, like starting to love a club from day one. That excites me a little bit. Here we are, kicks inside. Vintage, I would agree with you. I also think, though, from my point of view, I don't like things done half-assed. And my issue isn't ever the performance. It's the lack of preparation. For me, lack of preparation, lack of understanding, lack of planning are the most heinous of human traits, in my opinion. So it kind of annoys me a little bit. And this situation just kind of highlights that. Here we are. Samson Ryan taps it down. Dion Prestia. Seth Campbell back to Prestia. Prestia inside. It's a nice little kick. There's bodies going everywhere. Rioli can't quite grab it cleanly. And Zerha comes out. Dylan Stevens is tracked and manages to get the kick away. Yeah, I've been checking, Teresa. I keep getting emails from them. Yeah, Leslie, you'll join me and Teresa. I'm looking forward to starting a club from scratch, man. Excited. And I also saw they signed a couple of Poms as well. So we got that connection. It's a dream. Match made in heaven. Kicks inside and spoiled by Comden. Everyone misses it. And stoppage. Effing mate, I'm a big one of it. I'm a big one of preparation. Preparation is so king to everything you do. And just kick forward straight out of bounds from Richmond. And Richmond have been really poor inside 50. Tee to green, they've been good. It's like watching a golfer can't putt. You know the merch though, Teresa? All I've seen is it's just like basic polos and shirts. Like, I want a real NRL Guernsey. Why do we have such a break over innocuous decisions? G'day, Alex, how are you? Like, we had a 3-minute break there for, like, the most pointless thing ever. Oh, tell you what, Tom Powell's bodywork over the last 6 weeks has been brilliant. Really, F, I'll take a look at that. No dinky kick. And Vlasting gets the 50. They need this. They really need this. Goes from bad to worse for the mighty. The mighty Tigers. That's heartbreaking. Really needed that, though. Donny, I couldn't agree with you more. Onto Spawn, and it's the thing that kills them because it's not for the lack of effort. And the problem is, people will come in. People will come in and criticise them. 20 minutes with time added on, so usually 25, 30. Billy, mate, spot on. I mean, it's just that. It's again, you got to make sure. Like, 1 goal late. Let's just say that's 4 goals for. You're right, in this game. Kicks inside by Richmond, and Zerha takes that very casually. Powell whips it out, and Luke McDonald manages to get it up the wing. We have a stoppage. He's going to come back. Richmond really need a kick mark. Oh, good little 8-figure. Hunter, was it a moral loss, would you say? Kane, it's great to watch, isn't it, in that backline role? Here we are. Kobe McKercher goes out the back. McDonald got time. Kick. You know what? This has been horrible. Richmond are so loose on the transition. Jai Simkin drills in. It's a 2-on-2. Larky gets the free for holding on Miller. That's a stiff one. 120 plus. No, I don't think you're going to see it. I don't think it's going to be huge scoring. It could be, but it doesn't feel like a blowout game in the terms of they're going to score like 200 points. Looks very good, Dunny. You know, the holding freeze there, right? But did anyone else feel like the holding free has got way too, like, precious? They are hard to watch. I mean, the Richmond, it feels like their best to the worst is the biggest gap in the league. Drilled inside 50 and easy mark. These inside 50s just wasteful. Griffin Lowe goes out the back. Caleb Daniel invites the pressure. You know what? Sometimes Caleb Daniel looks like he knows what he's doing. Sometimes he doesn't. Vlostein, great intercept. Goes back inside. That's better from Richmond. And Maurice Rioli. That's better from Richmond. When they go quicker, you know what, Vintage? I don't mind that. I mean, look, I like the Bulldogs, but these injuries, it just shows how important depth is. That is one of the most inconsistent rows. What is going on with Richmond's shots at goal? Parker tries to clear his lines, goes to Charlie Comden, right half back flank. Comden goes down the line. He's got an old face, hasn't he, Teresa? Darling has the free kick here, down that right. Here we go. Caleb Daniel looking inbound. The kick is high. Bolter! Big grab. Richmond needed that. Vintage is one of them game plans that's genuinely based for how good their side is, but it's a risk-reward one. Oh, Rioli tries to track Spargo. Pressure everywhere now. Richmond feeling the frantic heat. And they get a free kick to clear their lines. 13:25 to go in this second quarter. I'm quite bullish on North, Vintage. I'm glad you are, mate, as well. Dinky kick down the right. Shizo looks to switch it up in the middle. Pressure and mounting now. LDU. Seth Campbell. Kobe McKercher clean on the ground. And North's ball movement has been nice. Oh, to Josh, I feel ya. Oh, that sounds amazing, Ethnic. That sounds gorgeous, bro. That's heartbreaking for North. The 50 comes. And this is what we've seen quite a bit from Richmond this year. They get themselves in the positions and they can quickly get themselves out of it. Bangs it through. 7 goals, 3. Oh no, I believe it was for dissent, wasn't it? He run through the protected area. That's harsh. You know, that is such a harsh rule if you are running to get on the mark. Stiff. Ethnic, and Bombers, what's the update on Ridley? Yeah, he was there. It's stiff though, isn't it, man? It's stiff. But it's these little things, isn't it, with Richmond? 1 goal 9, 7 goals 3. You've had the opportunity. It's the bare fundamentals. And a big mark there. Kane, it is, but it's just the bare fundamentals for Richmond. And Paul, I rate it. Yeah, I'm a big hater of the 50. Cheers, Bombers. Here we are. Can Sonsi get this? Richmond desperately need just something to kickstart. Oh, my God. 1 goal 10. Big issue. I mean, look. It's been a bit of a tackle fest. I mean, the pressure's there. I mean, at the minute, though, the game's opening up, so you might actually be all right, to be fair. Cheeky little chip kick to Comden. Goes inside. Luke Parker looking to build the play. That is a delightful kick. Hey, much love, Kate. Kate, good to see you. Big Mark. Luke Darling looking for options. Cheers, biggest Duval. Love you, brother. Jack Darling looking for options. Looks for the switch. It's a nice looking switch as well. This is something that Richmond need to add in. You know, change the angles. You don't have to go inside 50 for the sake of going inside 50. Yeah, and we have ads on low. I reckon you're going to get a free kick here. Salaki. How was that not a free kick? Oh, to Josh. How good is he, man? Kane, he's been brilliant down back as well. Oh, from that angle though, Billy. I have Asus laptop up there. That cost me 5k. The next upgrade is a desktop now that I have a permanent desk. And Broad clears his lines. Zerha intercepts it. KO, mate. Biggest of all. Oh, that's way too easy. Uncontested inside. And Dylan Stevens is going to add more pain as we go to the 10-minute mark of the second. 45-16. Hey, James. KO. K-A-Y-O. If you're in Australia, that's where you get it. Outside of Australia, wouldn't have a Scooby. Hey, James, how are you doing, mate? You okay? Dylan Stevens, can he sink a little bit more hearts? Why are North kicking perfectly and Richmond not. 51-16. Game starting to really go North Melbourne's way now. And Richmond going to have to dig deep. 1 goal 10, just not good enough at this level. Hey, that's cool, that, Ethnic. That's pretty cool, isn't it, that, Hunter? It is starting to get ugly. Cheers, K Bullen. Watch AFL. Biggest Deval. Watch AFL, evidently, is the outside Australia provider. Hey, James, mate. It's got to be done, isn't it, unfortunately? 9:30 to play anyway. And you can see both sides had the same scoring shots. Big difference has just been the application. And now North are starting to tail wag. Paul Curtis drives out of the centre. Kicks into the pocket. Way too easy. Sheasel. Fantastic. And this game is now starting to get messy for Richmond. Thank you, Teresa. Sheasel. Heartbreak Hotel. 9 goals 3, 1 goal 10. Hey, Billy Pat, IPTV. What is a good IPTV service, Billy Pat? Mate, it'd be nice to have a Dobby, wouldn't it? Yeah, Evening, the reason I got a laptop, I was going to get a desktop, was because I go into the boys' room and I play, like, COD, Fortnite with them. Hey, Danny, how are you, mate? It's been a good game, mate. It's been a good game. North Melbourne being incredibly efficient and Richmond doing 70% right, 30% shocking. One goal 10 is just, you're never winning. Here we are, Samson Ryan. Can they get them going? MJ done his hamstring, did he? There we are, quick lines. Richmond, can they make it work? That's a better kick. Oh, put down uncontested. It was a stretch. And that has been Richmond's game all game, doing everything right. Just the last bit. I'm not so bad at Fortnite, you know, Josh. Do love playing with the kids, though. It's, I wish I had that when I was a kid. Jack Darling, good mark. And that is Richmond through and through this game. What's the steam machine, Hunter? You can't beat it, Ampo. ATV, cheers, Billy Pap. I might look at it for the living room, man. North, tell you what, they look a good side, man. Jack Darling. And this has been the difference as well. Just ruthless kicking at goal. 10 goals, 3, 63. Play 16. North absolutely routing at the minute. I have a Zeus game thingy. It cost me quite a lot. It works really well. It runs everything pretty well. The roos have been brilliant. I love that, Hunter. Well, that's the next upgrade. Like, we've upgraded the cameras and stuff. Ethnic, after this, I will be live 7 o'clock on sideline.fm. Doing the Sunday roast where we just cover the AFL's hot topics. So that's where I'll be next. Come and join me there, mate. But, mate, go and enjoy the sun, my legend. 7 minutes to go in this second quarter. And Richmond now, it's getting a bit desperate. Bullen, they've been brilliant, your North. They've been ruthless. Good to see this ruthlessness. Dangerous looking kick. Short does well. Goes inside. Grill. Goes back. Lafau can't take the grab. Neither can Ryan. He gets his hands on it. And out they come. Caleb Daniel finds Jai Simkin, who dances with no pressure. What's the update on the Zach Butters, Rich Ewing? That sounds pretty cool, that, Hunter. And good pressure from Paul Curtis. Lockie Doveston can't get it out. 6:15 to play in this second. Genuinely, I've just been totally off socials. I saw the fine. Have we had the appeal yet? McAuliffe, Grill, dancing out of trouble. Gets the clearance. It's a rum-looking kick. That was a phenomenal pickup by Griffin Logue. Kicks in by Tom Powell. Paul Curtis did everything but marked it. And he gets the free. That was a sensational flight. Where are you, Kay Bullen? Monday afternoon. I'm really glad Port have tested this, you know. Because I feel like the AFL get a lot with these low ball fines. What was that free for? I thought that was going to be a free for unrealistic attempts, and I was about to lose it saying it was a pretty good attempt. He had the ball in his hands. Curtis puts it across. Like, bro was used as a stepladder. Handball, this is it. Zane Dursma whips it up at the goals. Five minutes to play. Tell you what, the Roos look fucking good, man. Ah, mate. Loving it. And dinky kick inside. Lafau. That was better transition. Interesting that was a push because big dog Paul Curtis got up there pretty well. Everyone's in Australia in here, apart from young K Bullen from. I think a few more are from the States as well, but most people are yo-yo player. Dink inside Lafau, and it's another behind. 1 goal 11. Richmond's had opportunities though, as good as North have been. Richmond's kicking has been woeful. McAuliffe goes backwards. You know what's good about them, James, is just that belief. Lafau out the back of the pack. Good tackle by Griffin Logue. 4 minutes to play. Hey, same here, mate. Same here, yo-yo. How are you, buddy? I can't believe Rioli is out for the game. Bombers, that's heartbreaking. Tap down. Caleb Daniel. Oh, Wardlaw takes them on. Manages to get the kick away, and that should be... Surely that's a Markhams. Well, you see, this is what we were talking about pre-game. Hunter, this is all going to be now the mindset of North Melbourne. Can they push it? Spot on, Shadowlight. This is the mindset now. It's not an easy game. Punish them. Do your thing. Shot from about 900 miles away. Spoiled. Kept in. And did he get that through? Behind. 1 goal 12. Richmond, it's going to be interesting, that. 1 goal, 12. That's the game there, Billy. Like, I know people are going to say Richmond have played horribly, but the simple facts are 1 goal, 12 versus 10 goals, 13. Even if they go at 50%, this game's competitive. Hey, much love, yo-yo player. Enjoy, my friend. Good mark. Nathan Broad. 2:50 to play in this second. Goes down to the left. Samson Ryan, big mark. That's very interesting. Vintage. That's a great comment. Steely Green takes them all on. Thought he had too much time, and that is it. There is, James. There is. Ches, Richmond's so bad. I think the big thing with Richmond is the application. Like, they've had opportunities, but it's little things like Steely Green there. He's got the spatial awareness of my nan parallel parking. Genuinely shocking. It's an interesting one, Hunter. I'm a firm believer, and it's just from my golf background, Hunter, that great players make shit coaches, and it's because there's never been a good ex-player be a good coach. You have to have the understanding of what you don't have to teach it, I think. I think it's almost impossible, and trust me, like, knowing some very good golfers, like, when you ask them how they do what they do, they actually genuinely don't know. So how could you ever teach that? And you look at good players who made good coaches. They played roles that were very dependent on other people finishing off their work. Oh, to Josh, don't mind that. That's a great call from you. Shadow Light, I totally agree. And here we are, free kick for Richmond inside. Our boy, Seffi Campbell. Yeah, like, so Lee Matthews, and also that was ages ago, but Lee Matthews, you know what I mean? You look at how he played as well, though, had a great understanding when you hear all the reports of how he controlled the play. It's hard to be a superstar, I think, and coach. Good goal. Taylor, no, they're inside at Marvel. I think if you're like a heroic player, like you look in soccer, for example, Pep Guardiola was a world-class top player. But look at his role in that team. He was a CDM. He was a ball-using CDM. So it makes sense why he'd be a good coach. But when you watch someone like Wayne Rooney, superstar, not a very good coach, it's hard to have that appreciation. Because Michael Voss was that type of player that just put the team on his back, wasn't he? So you can't really coach that. Yo, hey, it's a nice little ground, GMHBA. Little dinky kick, Jai Simkin dancing in trouble. This has been brilliant. The ball movement from North, dare I say it. Almost Hawthorne-esque. Pop Guardiola. Yeah, Bombers. So, like, when we're talking, like, mercurial talent, I think it's hard to be a good coach. James, and I think he's the type of player you look at because he had a great understanding of his role in an ecosystem around other players, didn't he? I think Cripps would be a terrible coach because his entire game system has been built around me completing tasks for other people. There is the quarter, 63-24. It's a frustrating one for the legends at Richmond. North, though, being very composed. Sandra, how are you, my darling? Hope you're doing well. It's been a frustrating watch if you are a Richmond fan, but If you are a North fan, you'll be very pleased with what you saw. They were very, very good. Hey, I can't wait, Vintage. I am looking forward to it. So we will be back at 2:35, chat. Because I am starving as well. I am absolutely starving. So, chat, we will be back imminently. So, chat amongst yourselves. I love you. And go and get some food, get some food and water. And we will be back. How are we all, beautiful people? I hope we're all doing really well. We are back. How are we doing? You know what? Look at how beautiful that is. That's a nice little card there. He has been very good as old Zers, the Zer pig. Looking forward to a nice little second. What's everyone doing this Sunday evening? What's everyone got left to do? Anything exciting? A lucky card to have. Look, I love my little Jags. I just got the debut card as well of Harry Dean and Jags. You going out tonight? I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. I'm looking forward to tonight. Got a nice cruisy show tonight. Spend a bit of time with Mrs. Pom. After very, very blessed afternoon, hopefully. Ooh, don't mind that, mate. So hopefully we'll see a bit of an improved performance from the goal kicking department. Hey, I'm looking forward to it. Hey, mate, I'm just addicted to the cards, bro, Donny. I just love it. Thank you, mate. I'm sure it will. I'm looking forward to it. Mate, Smiths are my life, Blue Vols. Honestly. You know what? If you watch my stream the other week, yesterday, the GWS stream, when I was talking about mental health and like my journey, the Smiths saved my life, man. Like one of the best people I've ever met. Like I got the opportunity to meet Morrissey in England at the MEN Arena. My mate paid for it. It was like a big present for me. And genuinely, honestly, like I'm getting soppy. That guy saved my life. Leslie, when I was a kid, I used to like the stickers. It's just something that's recently got in my life. So yeah, it's a new thing. It's a new thing. But yeah, the Smiths, man. Everything good in my life I can attribute to the Smiths as well. On Mrs. Pom's first date with me, I listened to There's a Light That Never Went Goes Out, and it just made me think of her. Player to kick a goal for my life. Who am I taking? Darcy Fogarty. I only think I've seen him miss 2 shots ever on stream. I reckon Big Dog would have my back. What about you? GWS Sydney game was quality. Was quality. Mitch McGovern, Hunter. If it was a car, if I only could go with Cowan. You know, controversial call. I actually think the Sueys are some of the most overrated boxers I've seen. I think Nikita's better than Tim. Mate, I don't mind. I don't mind. I like. I don't like fried dim sims. Current tip for the flags. I'm sticking with Brisbane, Kane. I think Sydney are a real watch for me there. But I think Brisbane. Nothing to smile about in my life, Atouche. Oh, here we go. Atouche baiting the audience. I love it. His mum says it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care. So this should be an entertaining second. Yeah, Leslie. Brisbane just feel like the most well-rounded team for me. Urban. I don't know if I ever. Look, I've never been one of them people that takes pleasure in misfortune. Like, but I suppose that's one way to look at it. Oh, Josh, don't mind it, mate. Yeah, I think you'll be all right, mate. Just think of them as the. Here we go. Third quarter begins. They're like an alternative spring roll. Shizo handballs to LDU. LDU drills it inside. Flyers are there. Ball bouncing, and Richmond under a cosh already. North's pressure has been beautiful. English sausages by Flemington Strait vintage. Hey, Flip, how are you, mate? See how? Yeah, I'm okay, mate. I'm just, yeah, like just, best way I could describe it, spiritually, I'm just down. Well, thank you for asking, mate. Good to see you here, mate. Drilled inside by Richmond. Richmond get the clearance. Can Richmond get something going here? Aidan Corr, no look handball, finds Luke Parker, who, like the sweeper, does it. What's a chitlin? Never heard of it, mate. Hey, Z. Kick down the right wing, and Samson Ryan with a big mark there. Big Samson. Looking for the switcheroo. Finds Noah Bolter. Good little handball inside. Dinky little kick. Out in front of Vlostin. And Vlostin does everything and keeps it in. That was fantastic. Space to run. Delivers the kick. Good mark. Big mark as well. Big mark from Jackie Ross. I appreciate you, Urban. Don't mind that call by you, Donny. Lawler wrapped up in a tackle. 18:20 to play in this third. McAuliffe can't get it cleanly, and North, look at this transition. They love this slingshot out the back half of the ground. Running into space, North drive hard. Colby McKercher sets them off. Dinky little kick from Blamiers, and Harry Sheasel, 45 out, straight in front. They're beautiful to watch. That was very good, Billy. Fantastic slingshot. North looked really good on the counter. Blamiers clever as well. Changed the angle, and that's been the big tale of the two teams. Ah, nice, Only Carlton. Shizo lines up. It needs to draw a little bit. And Samson Ryan on the behind line just clears it into space. Blamiers can't take it cleanly. Turns and goes, though. The foul for company. Drills it back into the mixer. And Tremba! What a mark! The Trem dog. 1 minute you're a plumber. The next minute you're snagging. What a player. What a mark. Rolls out of the pack like a salmon. And this would get them on the mystical 69. I love Kep Cooper as well, mate. It's an ugly looking kick, but it goes straight through. 11 goes 3, 2 goes 12. Great goal. Well done, North. 69-24. Rich Ewan makes sense as well, doesn't it? I mean, good little grab. Hey, Donny, he can take a grab, can't he? He can take a grab, that young kid. Good timing, Donny, mate. One hell of a clunk. Well, do you want to go and live with the Carlton players, Onny Carlton? TL, spot on. And I think that's a big thing as well, TL. How many teams do you see dominate and just not get the scoreboard pressure? Carlton are a big team for that. Like, they can play 10 minutes of good football and have 0 goals for. Here we are, Richmond just trying to change it up a little bit. They go back in the corridor, 16 minutes to play. Handball inside. Here we are, Richmond have runners everywhere. It's a true one-on-one inside the goal square. Lafau couldn't contain Logan. Zerha gets the clearance. That's going to be a push free kick, though. It's going to come back. Hey, Vintage, my call at the start of the season doesn't look so bad, does it? Bottom 4 will reach top 10. Handball inside. Caleb Daniel looking for options. Goes backwards. North, you know what North have really added as well? And this is something that Richmond don't have, right? Something Richmond don't have. Seeing the patience here not to go forward. All the good teams have it. You watch Sydney play and Brisbane. They don't have to go forward. They wait for the right kick, not just get the kick. Blamir's great mark. This has been smooth. And now, look, the options are here. Drilled in. They've got men inside 50. Big mark. Samson Ryan can't take it. That man, Paul Curtis, is there and cleared desperately from Tyler Sonzi. Oh, Josh. It's Marnie's fault. I have a soft spot for the Roos. I do have a soft spot. Like, got Shadowlight and co as well in chat. Kane and co. Just have a soft spot for the old Roos. Nice little kick out there. This is good from Richmond. A little bit of patience. Looking for the pocket lead. It's a good-looking kick. Just a little bit too high. Was there a chop there? Umpire says no. And we have a stoppage. 14-15 to play. Hey, Merrick, how are you, mate? Good to see you, buddy. You're here now. That's the main thing. Who was that in the rooms? Was that Sam Banks? Or Taranto? I just saw someone with their shirt off back. Kick dinked out, and we have another stoppage. 14 minutes to play in this third. Hey, thank you, Merrick. Good to have you here, mate. Magnus, you see, I don't think the rebuild is totally cooked for Richmond. They've had their opportunities. What scares me when I watch Richmond is the composure they have isn't being taught yet. I don't think they get enough out of their old players. Like, for me, I just don't see enough from their over 25s. Looking for the switch. It's a dangerous one. Noah Bolt has shit himself there. He manages to get possession. Short rammed around. This is a good pressure. North Melbourne concede the free, but North's hunger is somewhere else. Something about North Melbourne and Essendon at the minute, once they got that win, see the belief, and that's a big thing. At the minute, North are playing like a team. Vintage team, I couldn't agree with you, mate. Oh, Colby's just beaten everyone. McKercher off his left. And Larkey takes the mark on the goal square. North are absolutely flying at the minute. When they see the opportunity, they go. Great watch, North Melbourne. Great watch. The way they go about it, brilliant. Rich doing spot on. But you know the big thing I've noticed with your Essendon and North this year is that connection, that togetherness, that willingness to run off the ball, ahead of the ball, believe that you retain possession. You can see it, and that makes a huge difference. Shadow Light, mate. What a switch. Shadow Light. What a switch by Clarkson. Zerha and McKercher are having two of the better games I've seen for a long time. What a switch. Trembath into the ruck now. Samson Ryan, just a brick wall. I'm very well, Jeanette. How are you? This is beautiful. Double dummy, mate. How are you? Tom Powell takes this mark. He's saying he's going to have a shy at the sticks. Spot on out to Josh. I think that's a great call. It's not going to draw enough behind. 12 goals, 4 players, 2 goals, 12. Good watch, aren't they, sir? How are you, mate? Are you okay? And how are you, Jeanette? Ben Miller will do the kicking duties. Goes for the kick out in front to his captain, Bolter. Bolter races through the corridor. It's a shank kick. And Aidan Core will get them out. LDU playing with fire. Wins. Billy, it's a tough watch, isn't it, mate? Good to watch, Sander, isn't it? Good kick. LDU finds Lockie Doverston. Doverston just clever tries to keep it in. So, I don't know, mate. I don't know. I live in hope, mate. I live in hope. That's all you can do. I agree, Merrick. It's good to watch as well, isn't it? Like, it's nice to see a team up and about. So, you know, the good thing about being a Carlton fan is just when you think you've hit rock bottom, you find out some dickhead has bought an excavator and made the bottom lower. George Wardlaw kicks it towards the goal square. Doverston didn't take it. Larkey did. Up and under. And behind. Double dummy, mate, they've killed it. They've genuinely killed the momentum. We were talking about it just before half-time. Like, how many times do you see that in the league? Teams dominate for a patch and they just can't score. Nice little mark there. Jack Ross looking for options. Down the line he goes. 10 minutes to play in this third. And another intercept mark. That must be about Jack. Jack Darling just seems to be everywhere when they need him. Here we are, Cam Zerha. He's been playing very, very well. And kicks back in play. Inside 50. A big jump. Liam Fawcett couldn't take it. And here they go again. This slingshot attack has been so good. McKercher has all the time in the world. North. Oh, great interception by Prestia. Can he get the handball away? He's got help with Rechko. Run down by Dylan Stevens. And look at North. Play with fire. They are playing beautifully. Big fan of Jack Darling. Sir, I wish someone would fucking hide the keys of the excavator, mate. Like, if anyone's got the keys to that excavator, swallow them. Cooper Trembath here, left wing. Looking for options, dances. And again, this is what we were saying about North. The patience. You don't have to always go forward. Change the options. And the patience North have shown is beautiful. And they've answered my question at the start of the game. This is all application, this. It's a game you should win. It's how you win. And Dotherson takes the mark inside 50. Fantastic by the Roos. TL, that's heartbreaking. Urban, mate, spot on, mate. I mean, look, what is it? Is it a 1 in 600 billion chance of us being us? Mental, mate. Mental. I was very philosophical, Urban. Thank you for that, mate. You know, sometimes I need a slap in the face and have a bit of perspective. Urban, I appreciate you. Lockie Doveston from downtown. And that's a bind. It's gorgeous to watch, isn't it, Vintage? Gorgeous to watch. And here we are, Jack Darling. Just goes short to Blamiers. Comden looking for options. And again, look, just looking to open up the ground a little bit. Switch, change your angles. And they go backwards for a switch. Zerha looks to the right wing. This is very good back. North there. You know what, North? I know everyone will be like, oh, Richmond are rubbish, Richmond are rubbish. North have played beautiful football there. Here we are, Dylan Stevens. Kicks inside. Big mark. Well done from Jaden. Needed to mark that. 7:40. Sir, mate, honestly, someone needs to put hot glue in that ignition then. Kane McAuliffe, it was a risky little kick. Good by Spargo. Handball and out it goes by McAuliffe. Uze looks like he really could do with a dirty kebab. Like, that guy looks like he needs a HSB. Darling taps down. Shizo up and under kick. Pressure going everywhere. Shizo wins his own hard work. Blazes wide. 7:12 to go. 79-24. I was in 2024, sir, but at this stage, I am just kicked out and out of the league, sir. Let's start again. Can we go into the championship for a couple of years, just beat up on Wrexham? 7 minutes to go, halfway. We have got a boundary throw. Billy. And a dirty coat. What the fuck does that mean? Party rock. Out the side of the stoppage he goes. Wardlaw, the only one who reacts to it, and we managed to see him out of bounds. Sorry for party rocking. Oh, to Josh. Niche. Well played. 10 games. Their last win was round 19 against West Coast Richmond. I wonder if they'll get as much publicity as the Essendon did. Good night on the town at Richmond. I reckon Lafau, just like Islanders, are amazing to go on the beers with. A lot of my mates are Islanders from my time in New Zealand. Fucking quality people. I reckon Hugo Ralphsmith would be all right as well. I reckon his banter's solid. I reckon Seth Green is a shot animal. See how crazy, innit, how the Football League works. You see, I always find Swindon, when I was a kid, they were in the Premier League with Oldham. I find it weird that, like, They're in League Two. Oh, this is beautiful. Simkin takes them all on. Simkin says, see you later. And Trembath gets the lead. Oh, what a passage of play. I think that's probably his only weakness, but I think the way he plays, he kind of gets away with it, doesn't he, Vintage? That is fantastic. I mean, is that something that you could really, like, work on, do you think? Is that just, like, leg weights and practice? Trembath. It looks beautiful off the boot. It is fucking beautiful off the boot. 13 goals, 7. North are the Real Deal. I mean, not taking the piss out of Noah Bolter because of what he did is bad. But I wouldn't mind having Noah Bolter on speed dial in case you get into trouble. Big lad. Do you know what I mean? When I have a few drinks, my mouth gets me into trouble, so I do need a mate like that. Big fan of Trembath, Shadowlight. What a player. 85-24. Very good. Video coming next week of Cooper. Jai Simpkins starting to have a couple of minutes now as we go into the 5-minute mark of the third. Spoiled out in front. LDU, was that in the back from Jack Ross? Umpire says no. Grill, pressure on. Grill looking for options, goes short. Pressure coming. Kick gets away. And a big mark by Charlie Comden. Kane, mate, he's dead-eye dick in front of goal. Bit of work to do from Darling, and he does it with ease. Shrugged off Fawcett like he wasn't there. Kicks a bit shit, though. Pressure from Seth Campbell. LDU read it. Read it like Sanskrit, and a good stoppage. Tell you what, North for one hell of a team. Bombers, it feels like, I wonder when that is. North fans, when was the last time you baffed a team? Tap forward. Bit of pressure. Oh, LDU is a different type of gravy. Shizo picks the loose ball up. And it's a behind. 13 goals, 8. 4:30 to play. Ben Miller goes down the line. Samson Ryan treated that ball there like a fucking water balloon. Quick handballs inside. LDU finds Caleb Daniel. That is the longest handball I've ever seen from a guy 4 foot. LDU goes short. Oh yeah, they did, didn't they, Kane? Prior to that, what is your biggest win in the last 5 years? Would it be the Port game? Dinky little kick down. Nice. Cam Zerha drills it into that pocket. The tall timber is there. It goes out through the back and we'll have a stoppage. 3:52 in this third. Cheers, Kane. I appreciate you, mate, as always. Shizel's like a rabid dog and saved on the goal line. Nice kick. Hugo Ralsmith has some support. John Tifo, as Billy's talking, just gone down back. Bolter's now playing up forward. Here is Bolter. They really need some presence. He shrugs off Luke McDonald, but Luke McDonald won't let him go. Well done. You put a parlay on this game. Isn't that what pirates do so they don't get murdered? Isn't parlay like you get to talk to the captain before execution? Chat? What's a fucking parlay? For parlay to work, you've got to be a pirate, which you're not. Here we are. Jai Simkin goes down the line. And surely that's how... Oh. I think Spurs are down, mate. Andrew, they're playing like a team that's down as well. They look devoid of any form of confidence. Like when you concede late goals like they continually do as well, that's a team that just doesn't have it. Ah, cheers, Kane. What is your parlay? Humber. See how you see, look. Oh, to Josh, cheers. Cheers, chat, for telling me what it is. Sam Grill in a world of trouble, gets it out. Broad was there to help him out. Broad looking for options. 2 minutes to go in this third. Risky kick in the middle. Well done, Seth Campbell, looking for the switch. The switch goes out perfectly. Space galore. McAuliffe goes short. That's better from Richmond. Dinky low kick to Broad. That was better by Richmond. A bit of patience. Goes short. Dion Prestia. Good kick. Better football. 1 minute 47. Here we are, Lawler, the man, the myth, the legend. How many tackles for Steely Green? You've got 1 minute 30, mate. 1 minute 30. Steely Green. And Lawler kicks that one through. The heroic captain. I mean, the heroic hero of this team. 2 tackles, mate. Oh, Josh, I agree. Rich Zewin. Parlay to talk versus parlay to invest. Different spellings. Rich Zewin. The more you know. The more you know. Basically, Obi-Wan Kenobi versus... Isn't it? Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Anakin. You might get it because Richmond have stopped tackling for about a quarter, so you might get it. Sam Lawler, he's starting to rise now. Pressure's on the good pickpocket from Dylan Stephen and Caleb Daniel. Run down there. Jai Simkin, that was clever. LDU dancing through traffic. Jai Simkin involved in everything. McKercher takes a bounce. Running inside 50. Colby McKercher, chat. What a goal. What a goal. Colby McKercher. When they get going, they look good. 44 seconds to play in the third. 92-30. Tell you what, though, that was all started by the absolute genius Spoil. Wonderful goal. The Tassie lad does it. How are you, Langy? Free kicks against. Do we have free kicks against live? I've never even checked that. That's a very good start, that, Humber. It's a very good start, mate. I appreciate you for bringing that to my attention. And 38 seconds to go. Quick handball chain. Here we are. Can Richmond get something going? They've got space, time, space, and time. Big goal. Hit straight back. Jackie Ross. That was better. Hello, Lana. How are you? Larky has no free kicks against. That was brilliant by Lola. Gets it going and great handball chain. 2 great goals. That was better from Richmond. Where was this in the first? "22 seconds to go. Lawler. Tell you what, Lawler's gone up a gear. The meatball pressed here. And it's a loose kick. 10 seconds to play in the third. And his Blammy is going to run out of time. He punts one inside 50. That is going to see us, though. 92, 36. So you get 20 minutes plus time added on. So it's usually anywhere from 25 to 35 minutes long on the clock, Danny. Quarter done. We are going into the final quarter. And North have been brilliant. Long term, it could be a good thing, that, Billy. Been a good game, though. I've enjoyed this game, chat, you know. I have really enjoyed this chat. It's been good to just hang around. Running around, robbing banks. So what's everyone doing after this? Anyone like doing anything? I know Billy's going out, having some cheeky dim sims, which you love to see. Anyone else doing anything exciting? Thank you very much, to Josh. Really appreciate you, mate. I'm glad your boys are going to get up for you. Football's better when you win, I've decided. I've decided footy's better when your team wins. Yeah, mate. Double dummy, what a song. You watch the next footy game? I think I've got to go and do our weekly shop with Mrs. Pom after this. You know what? I don't mind doing the shopping, but I can't be arsed as well at the same time. I've got a serious CBF factor this morning. I just want to watch football. Langy, love it. You're refinancing, Danny. Mate, you have to shop in. Mate, United though, you know what I like about United though? United, when we win or lose, they make me happy. You know, they make me happy all the time. Because I align with United. Rich Ewing, it's the thought, but if I sent them out, it would be absolutely garbage food, mate. They would just have stuff for fun. There'd be no nutrition. I'll send my love to you, Jeanette. Mate, it's already fucking expensive, double dummy. Can it get any more expensive? I suppose it can. Should never say that, actually. My granddad's looking at me from the big chair upstairs going, It can always get worse, son. It can always get worse. It's only bad now because this is the levels of your comprehension. So it's always true. It can always get worse. You know the good thing about being like a EPL fan? It works. Like you get nice turnaround and there's so much to play for. Hey Billy, yeah. But we're all friends here as well. Lana, oh mate, look, I just scratched my head to be honest, Lana. I did find it quite funny because the people who did cry on my video now look mighty stupid. So that makes me laugh. Oh, Mick McCarthy. Spot on, Rich Ewan. It's a good one. Shadow, we do go to like the local greengrocers a bit. Problem is, we don't really have any good local butchers here in Melton, which is a bit of a bummer. The bad thing is with petrol, man, is we've got an American car, so we've got a big black Chev. Sorry, yeah, it is. Is it? Or is it a Dodge? It's a Dodge. Ollie Carlton, that's my go-to, mate. Genuinely, it's my go-to. When something doesn't directly like influence your life, I know sport is important to some of us, but it doesn't really impact your life as much as it feels at the moment. You can do it. Oh, Jeanette, well, I'm sending my love. Danny, mate, I like to keep it. I like to keep it fresh. Andrew, spot on, mate. There is. To be fair, though, Shadowlight, I am forced to buy Australian because my pop, who raised me, my grandfather, he refused to buy anything foreign in the house. Like you always had to buy English products. He's a man from obviously served in the war, so I always, even if it costs me a bit more, I'll do it. You've got a gladiator, or just a Roman guy out the back. Here we are. Fourth quarter begins. And free kick straight away to George Wardlaw. Rich Ewan, I'm with you. I'm the same. Drilled inside by LDU, who has been sensational this game. Cooper and Paul Curtis just can't quite grab it under control. And we have a stoppage. Hunter, mate, I genuinely refuse to drink anything else other than Yorkshire tea. My father-in-law likes Lipton's, and every so often when we're running low, I have to drink Lipton's tea. Genuinely, it's like fucking piss. Lana, probably I'll go down and buy some on Wednesday. Hey, much love to you, Shadowlight. Love what you do. 19:25 to go. Richmond claiming it's dragged in, and it is. They are doing very well. Who's texting me? 19 minutes to go. Clearing kick. Oh, you did OnlyFans once. Taking double dummy, mate. There's a market for everything nowadays, bro. Drilled inside. There's 3 on 2. How does that happen inside your D50? They all end up spoiling each other. Calamity galore for Richmond. Twinings. You know what? There used to be a massive Twining shop in Scarborough. When I lived there, it's just near it. Yeah, Lana, it tastes like shit if you drink anything else. Genuinely, it's like drinking toilet water. Anything else? Drilled in and roared. Well done. 18:30 to play in this final term. North have been very, very good. Now, we're going to go down, Juddy, probably Wednesday, Arvo, me and Mrs. Pom. So Mrs. Pom said to go and get a couple. So I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you in the loop. You know what? The Yorkshire extra strength, 2 tea bags. Oh, pucker, bro. Pucker. You can't beat it. 18 minutes to play. It's how I'd imagine toilet water would taste. Start, bench, sell, Callum Wilkie, Harris Andrews, Sam Collins. Start, Cal Wilkie. Bench, Harris Andrews, sell, Sam Collins. I think Cal Wilkie is grossly underrated. Hey, system, how are you? Don't mind a bit of PG tips doing, actually, you know. What did you say, Judy? What did I miss? One box opens and one closes. Mate, spot on. No, she's been quite good, actually. A lot of it's for sure. If you on here because Prize Picks say yeah. What? What? Hey, good to see you, gaming. Good header there by George Wardlaw. You don't see that very often in AFL. I don't mind a bit of league. NRL's quite big over here. I couldn't agree more with you, Albert. Strong T better. 92-36. Tap down. Been a constant message. Nah, Danny, I'll be live on Sideline FM tonight, 7 o'clock. That's my next thing. Arvo off now. Aiden Core goes backwards. Kamza looking to build from the back. I don't know what Prize Picks is. Looking for the switch. Dylan Stevens, right wing. Good kick. Tremba! Oh, dear Lord. What a special talent Cooper Trembath is. Leapt like a salmon. Brings it down like an eagle. Brilliant work from Cooper. He is a special, special young man. What a little player he is. Great to see. You love to see it. Hey, Donny Mark, how you doing? Nails it through. 15 goals, 8. Dude, I just find Union takes about absolutely 6 weeks. Takes about 6 weeks for anything to happen in rugby union. Hey, cheers, Donny. I appreciate you, mate. Trembath is very good. Look at that. What a man. You know, you watch some of these people come into the league in the mid-season draft, like Sean Manor and stuff like that, and Cooper, and you think, how the fuck did everyone miss him for so long? Daniel, Victoria, mate. 98-36. 16 minutes to play. Shazel wrapped up. Prestia gets the ball moving. Lawler's been a little bit of a tail wag in that third. Bolter! Good goal. Good work. Bolter up top, chat. Do like a bit of Archer, mate? How funny would it have been if Bolter had kicked that straight into the goal umpire's face? Legit. We're missing opportunities here. Richard, the only thing I don't like about Uni is just like I don't see the point of playing a game that you can just ruck and maul your way from one end of the ground to the other. Like, you could potentially keep possession the entire game and move it a centimetre each time. Samson Ryan handballs out the back. Jack Ross looking for the clearance kick. Goes out wide. Australia, mate. Halfback, mate. Playing halfback. Like vintage Zeeble. And Lawler, nice little kick. Well done. That's interesting, though, doesn't it? How, like, no one saw it. Bolter. Horrible kick. G'day. Yes, sir. G'day. $15 left to play here. Luke McDonald drills it up to the corridor. It misses everyone. There is a free kick, though, in that marking contest going Richmond's way for holding. And Vlostin will get us back going. Nice kick cut off there by Shees. Horrible 50. Sheasel drills it in. 14:40 left on the clock. There's numbers there, and Jaden Short, good intercept grab, who's got a nice black eye there. Sporting a very nice black eye. Dude, mate, just never got into rugby union. I just can't. It just goes on for fucking weeks, bro. 14-14, clearing kick inside from the centre. Richmond deal with it. Ben Miller, it was infringed in that marking contest, and Richmond have a chance to get themselves out of a little bit of a pickle. Is that Michelle Obama behind there? Oh, no. Oh, dancing feet. You'd love to see it. 13:45. Nice. Tyler Sonzi, left wing. And just pops it up nice and easy for Ralph Smith here. Bit of fire has gone out of this game a little bit as two teams just try and prod their way. Rich Ewan, I couldn't agree with you more there. Rich Ewan. Kane, the person behind young Rechko, the lady, look, the spitting double, she was on her phone of Michelle Obama. Jack Ross, beneficiary of this 50. Here's a chance for a goal. They deserve a goal here. They've worked hard. Rich Ewan, I couldn't agree with you more there, though, mate. Genuinely. And Jack Ross nails the goal. Like, Richmond haven't been terrible, but it's just their execution. It's the final third. Patience, control. Very inconsistent, Andrew. I think that's the hardest thing as a fan. I don't know what you think. But the hardest thing as a fan at the minute is just that inconsistency of how the game is adjudicated. Hey, Doon's one of the best, mate. He's one of the best. He's a big Jers boy. $13 to play. North Melbourne want to make sure that they don't just get this too close to take their hard work off it. Tell you what, Jack Ross is having a couple of minutes, isn't he, at the minute? Sam Grill looking for options, goes short, out on the right wing. This is better passages of play here from Richmond. Yeah, I mean, to be honest though, it's like all sports. When you start tinkering and trying to make something imperfect like Sport Perfect, I don't know why, because we're in the age of cameras and AI, we're obsessed with making everything perfect. Like, life's not perfect, so why the fuck is sport? They do, Doon. Very patriotic are they, and very loyal to the Royals. Yes, sir. Pretty good work, that, mate. Yeah, I have never been to a barbecue and someone's put a shrimp on it. Inside by Doveston, that is one hell of a kick. And Zane Dursma will line up at goal. I've never seen anyone say shrimp, actually, Juddy. I've never seen anyone put prawns on it. Lewis, he was very good. I just don't think you understand. He's better than Zidane. Here you are, mate. Little wait. If you go on there, you'll find all the stats, and that's unlucky there. That's a behind 99 points. 5 and 6 goals. It's 12. $11 to go. 99-48. North Melbourne. Just want to put this game away a little bit now. Oliver's a big Rangers man. Doon. A good man as well. Tap down. Prestia tries to chase it. Well done from George Wardlaw. Handballs it to no one. Broad is there. Pressure coming. George Wardlaw, is that going to be holding the ball? Umpire says no. Coming into the last 10 minutes now. Richmond have just been under the cosh for most of the game. You'd imagine that's going to be a kick in. It is. Good pressure. 10:42, mate. Drilled inside. Richmond work to do here. Doveston runs out of play. 10:30 to play. Look at that guy with the sunglasses there, front row. He is seething. He is seething. Look at that Richmond fan there. He is seething. I feel that guy. I have been there many a time. Samson Ryan misses the air ball. This is going to be under contest now. Big goal! Great work from North on the ground ball. 105. Plays. 6 goals, 12. Tom Powell worked tirelessly. One of the more improved players that I've seen. Random, you should be all right, mate. You should be all right, buddy. Can I just say, if Spurs go down, I'm going to put it out there. That could be one of the more funny in sporting stories ever. Merrick, I think City win. Vintage, I couldn't agree more with you, buddy. The picture of Tom Powell's mental, innit? It doesn't look like him. It looks like what would happen if you stole your older brother's ID. Hey, Kane, how are you, mate? Sending my love to you, mate. It should do, because you'd imagine now that this game will start being chip kick based. That should be high. Umpire says no. Richmond player was definitely round his neck, though. Tom Blamiers picks his pocket. Seth Campbell, can he get it cleanly? Gets the kick inside. Lafau can't mark. Comden work to do. And Comden What is Steely Green doing there? I think you win that easy, Shadowlight. 9:30 to play. Juddy, genuinely, I've been saying to my mate, so my mate's a massive Spurs fan. So for 12 weeks, he's been like, nah, West Ham is shit, Nottingham Forest are worse than us. And I've been like, nah, there's something about you that looks like you're down. Last week, he conceded they're down. Now he is. Peter, mate, just shows how hard it is, the Premier League and football is. People underrate the Championship as well. Championship's tough, man. I think the real story, though, is Coventry coming back to the Premier League after 25 years. Absolutely amazing. Nice header by Samson Ryan. Samson Ryan must head the ball in ruck contests more than he gets hits out. Danny, mate. Quality. Shizo gets the clearance. Oh, couldn't take the mark. Genuinely would be hilarious, though, if Spurs go down. Like, genuinely. I will chuckle my tits off. Kick inside. Seth Campbell, probably been one of the shining lights for Richmond. Samson Ryan is AI. Spurs. If I wanted to steal someone from Spurs, you know what? I wouldn't mind Archie Gray. Wouldn't mind Archie Gray. We're all right for wingers. I'm not against Pedro Porro, but I think Delor's a better player. Mickey van der Ven. You see, Mickey van der Ven, controversial in here. I just think he's quick. And that's a behind. 7:40 to play. Caleb Daniel goes short. Sheasel again. It's a loose kick. Turned over. Rare one from him. Flostin looking to make something happen. Kicks it straight into his own teammate. Handball game aplenty here. Good handballs out the back. Xavi Simmons, don't mind him. Be a good gig, wouldn't it, Mercy, CEO of AFL England? Peter, mate, you can't argue, though. Good teams win them games. 7 minutes left, little eight. Drilled inside. Zane Dursma can't take it. Big tackle and 7:05 to play. Genuinely, how does Samson Ryan do it, bro? Out the back, Kane McAuliffe looking for options. Patrick Retchko clears their lines and Luke McDonald swats it away like a fly. Them kind of wins against Chelsea are absolutely huge statistically because good teams, that's how you win. You've got to win ugly. And that's something that United didn't do for a long time. Colby McKercher can't quite grab the clean loose ball. Trying to take everyone on Richmond now. The pressure is still frantic. Cooper Trembath, rundown tackle. Lawler, bit of calmness. 1-2. Spills the return possession. Zane Dursma into space. Misses it for a behind. That was a good time, that, when we used to have the China game. Jaden Shaw looks in a little bit of strife there. Didn't look pleasant. And Zane Dursma. I hope he does get a full-time contract. I want to see more English coaches given opportunities. And Zane Dursma from the resulting free kick. Big goal. 17 goals, 9. 1-1-1. 49. We've got a good opportunity here, Danny. He's in the he'll be in the stoppage. 6:09 to play. Well done, North. How good is Lampard at Coventry? You know what? I've got good mates. I went to uni at Birmingham, so the guy I live with was a huge Sky Blue fan. Here we are. Jack Russ gets the clearance, goes up to half forward. 6 minutes to play. Lafau tries to tap it down, and Caleb Daniel wrapped up. Been tough for the Tigers, Jeanette. They've had opportunities, though, to make this game a lot closer. But North Melbourne simply just done what they needed to do. And Luke Parker, that is way too easy. Genuinely, I'm going to call it now. Samson Ryan might be the worst footballer I've ever seen. That's not Carlton. With respect. Respectfully. Good mark there by Brody. But no one on God's green earth can look me in the eyes with a straight face and say Ollie Hayes-Brown is worse than Samson Ryan. Like, quick handballs now. Dylan Stevens getting some options. LDU out the back. Put a bit of pressure on him. Yeah, Billy, genuinely, look, all due respect, he's gash. LDU, yeah. Got the handball. 5 minutes to play. Tapped down by Samson Ryan, Luke Parker, Dylan Stevens, LDU. Takes them all on. Oh, that's beautiful. Gets his kick away down the line. Jack Darling's the target. Was he infringed? DD, mate, but even when he's around the ground, he's gash. Like, no offence. Like, let's be talking it right. Pixel, mate, how often does that work? Jai Simkin drills one forward. And I think Paul Curtis has infringed Brody there. $4.25 to play. Andrew, mate, United need to make signings, but people always forget. Champions League, you have to be in to make the signings. So to get the depth, it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting how Carrick negates that. Here we are, Lola, handball out the top, goes towards the goal square. Steely Green takes the mark. And drills it through. 7 goals, 13. You know what? The story won't be said, but 20 shots from Richmond for 55 points is shocking, really. If we think of it. You know what? Moisey, one hell of a coach, man. Pixel, one hell of a coach. I always find United fascinating when they got Moisey in because it was obvious that we needed to totally change it around. And we just got hot-footed with that. Yeah, but Peter, it's like because the club's bankroll and all their loans and debts are offset with TV revenue, it costs so much when you go down. Like it potentially would bankrupt a club. Like for Spurs, them parachute payments are going to be huge. Yeah, but you see, the problem is, Josh, people are going to poo-poo North's game. Nice little handball by Sheasel. Larkey gets the handball back. Colby McKercher, that was quick hands. Dylan Stevens can't take it. LDU just can't quite grab it cleanly. Vlostin in loads of trouble. I agree, Pixel. Spawn, mate. I couldn't agree more, Pixel. And stoppage just in front. TL, couldn't agree more. It's a big thing that I had. I was one of the... Oh, Curtis! What a goal! 18 goals, 9. I can't wait, Juddy. But people always forget that. Like, United fans were moronic at that time. Because you look at the team that we won the title with when Fergie left. Genuinely, it is the worst Man United squad I have ever seen. It was absolutely shithouse. Absolutely shithouse. Genuinely shit. And we just failed to recruit anyone as well. Like, because of that transitional phase. Mental. .240 to play left in this game. Look, genuinely, it's stupid. What United did to Moyes was stupid. Like, genuinely, they did the right thing giving him a long contract. It should have been known. United fans that I know who are intelligent didn't think we were top 4 after Fergie went. Good mate of mine who was working at the time at Wickham said that you'll be lucky to be top 10 with this squad. That's beautiful. Sheasel takes the mark. Rocking Clips, they've just got blown away. That first quarter. Billy Pat, mate, amen. But you look at the signings that Moisey wanted. It was spot on. That's shocking from Sheasel. 18-10. They were the right players. I think he was a bit of a scapegoat. I always say this as well. You look about 3 coaches later. Jose Mourinho says his greatest achievement was finishing second with United. They might do. Handball over the top, 144. Nice by Zerha. McAuliffe gets it. Juddy, look, I agree, but I don't think Moyes was the wrong call. He needed time to build into that job. And that squad was shit. Like, Fergie left. My only issue with Fergie is I think he knew he had worked a miracle, and coaching a side that was mid-table would have maybe dampened his reputation. Based on how United fans turned into after Fergie, 100%, we would have been like Arsenal with Wenger towards the end. Sheasel bursts through. Caleb Daniel, 1 bounce, 2 bounces. Cheeky kick. Paul Curtis takes the mark. 1 minute to go. Here's Adelaide's chance for a goal. Adelaide Silva will get around you, mate. 1 minute under to go. They have tail wagged towards the end. They have been simply sensational. Pixel, I couldn't agree more. Look, I like Moyes. I was never Moyes out. And that's the goal that Adelaide Silva need. Nah, I probably won't tonight, Judy. I'll just go to bed and hope it'll be banter when I wake up. 124.55. North have blown this game open. And this is answered the question I had at the start. Oh, to Josh. Can North show the maturity and prove they're a better side, which I think they've done absolutely brilliantly. Unlucky, won it knackers, but it was a great game. Dude, mate, it was shocking, man. Like, genuinely shocking. Like, one of my mates was massively vocal on Moyes' art as well, and I used to call him all the time, he's a dickhead, man. Like, dickhead. And I did say to him, you get into the habit of sacking coaches every 5 seconds, you're always going to be shit. So United struggled. It's only in the last 2 years, I think, United have accepted they are mediocre. Hey, Adelaide, love it, mate. 29 seconds, Trempath handballs it inside. Inside 50 we go. 20 seconds to go. And Curtis should see us out. It's been a shocking finish for the Tigers. But this needs to be all about North Melbourne. And I've got a fear that people will make it all about Richmond. But North Melbourne have been simply brilliant. Done what a good side does. They have kept Richmond at arm's length and they have put their foot down. Curtis nails it through. 20 goals, 20. There is the siren. Fantastic by the Roos. And the Roos go marching on. They will be top 5 by the end of this round. They will guarantee to be top 6. Phenomenal effort for the Roos. Phenomenal performance. The Roos are the Real Deal. Enjoy your evening, everyone. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, everyone watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Make sure you like this stream. Make sure you are subscribed. Loads of content coming up later. If you want to do me a solid, though, chat, please, 7 o'clock, I will be live on Sideline FM, our football show, where we talk all things footy. You also will be able to phone in and talk about our subjects tonight. Link is there. Make sure you create an account and sign up. Loads to talk about tonight, chat. We're talking about Sydney, are they real? We'll be talking a little bit about North. We'll be talking about all sorts of things that are happening in the football. Love you all to pieces. Look after yourselves. See you tonight if you are on site.